When did you start? What drug changed you the most, and when was it?
Boomers, for sure. Mushrooms.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, mushrooms for sure.
Did it allow you to kind of like let go of that resentment?
Yeah, resentment and like what I'm holding back for.
Yeah.
And just like little things of like, I remember Chris Fairbanks had a delivery style that I thought was really cool, where he'd like say something, but he'd make a mistake.
But then,
and I knew it well enough because I'd seen him enough times. He'd make a mistake, and then he'd like go off on the mistake. You know?
Yeah.
He's like, you know, it's like, hey, nice who's. I'm like, who's? What's who's? Imagine if and then you just go off, but he'd say shoes wrong on purpose.
Yeah.
And I've never really seen that style before.
Yeah.
And then I'm sitting in my car, not able to drive yet, and I'm just like, hey, and I just Facebooked, I'm like, hey, Chris, that's a fucking great delivery style.
Yeah.
I should tell everybody this stuff more.
Yeah.
Just be nice to people.
Yeah.
Help people out, you know, help them out, fucking promote their special.
Yeah,
Like, get their shit done. It's like, yeah, I've been there, come on.
And it feels really good.
It does feel good. It feels good.
Yeah.
Hate also feels good, but a nice love will fucking get you by.
Love lasts longer.
Yeah.
Yeah, hate's that quick hit. Hate's like the crack. It's
too
like
easy.
You get it for 5 minutes.
Yeah. I'm curious, the first time you did any of these drugs after leaving, like, religion, were you nervous? Were you like, oh, this is the shit I'm not supposed to do that's going to take me someplace I shouldn't
Mark's about to leave, bro.
I'm curious, though.
I blame his priest, bro. His priest didn't come through on that wedding day, bro. He had one shot, man.
You took his line for your caption.
I did.
You're like, sand and glass and God.
Bro, I had a Christian caption, but I was like, I don't know, something about looking at that fucking horseshoe bend, man. I felt so insignificant in the most beautiful way. It was liberating, the insignificance. Sometimes you get caught up in significance and you think you matter more than you actually do. And that thought allows you to create things that are really maybe profound within the time you're living in. But it's also nice to take a break from the self-imposed importance and just look at how insignificant things are and then go, who gives a fuck? Like, I'm upset if somebody says something about me or they think a way about me. This is gone.
Yeah. Instantly. So get over that. Get over that instantly.
A week? I'm gonna be upset for a week?
If a fly is on a piece of cheese, they're not like, well, should I be doing this? Like, I want cheese. There it is. I'm having it.
That was the other thing. When we're walking back from Horseshoe Bend, I tried to take a picture, but it didn't work. I'm looking at this thing that's 100 million years old, right?
Yeah.
And there were so many people, and it was sunset, so everything was dark. You could barely see the people. You just saw their silhouettes. And this is gonna sound so corny, I don't give a fuck. We're all ants. We're all ants.
Yeah.
And I couldn't see their faces or anything. I just saw these dark silhouettes, just like ants, and on this thing that was massive. These tiny little creatures are crawling on this thing that was massive. And I was like, oh my God, that's what I see ants doing all the time when they're crawling in a flower bed or something like that. And then that moment, I'm looking at the thing that's already making me feel insignificant. Now I'm looking at all of us slowly walking around on this thing that it's taken hundreds of millions of years to build. There's no buildings, nothing around us. And I'm like, fuck. I cannot let the littlest shit bother me anymore. Yeah. And I will fail.
Yeah, you'll get back to it.
But I hope I can have moments like that.
Were you on drugs at all?
No, dude.
Not at all.
But sometimes I can get those highs without drugs. Like, I felt the highs I've experienced from like Molly and ecstasy through, not for as long and not as sustained, but I've gotten there just through like amazing experiences.
I've had somebody tell me like meditation will get you wherever mushrooms gets you. Any of those psychedelics, and it's like they explained it like, imagine if like someone's knocking your door. You could get a butler to go open the door for you, or you could just learn through meditation to get up and open the door
so the
yourself.
mushrooms are the...
Or the butler.
I like a butler.
That's the thing. That's what I was saying. Just get a butler. Just get a butler.
I can take an hour to fire.
The door's ringing.
What are you talking about? Doing for hours? Fuck off.
Yeah. Do you want a lighter? You want a lighter or you want a fucking little something like that?
You want to walk to work? We're taking the subway.
Yeah. If I read the backstory in this fucking Fast and Furious film, I can enjoy it more. Or... You know? Like, what are you talking about?